In property claims, we spend a lot of time checking weather updates, and I work with companies receiving claims all across the US. Now, there's tons of weather forecasts out there which are easy enough to find through a simple Google search. But I really only care about weather that might lead to claims. And I definitely was not going to pay for a service where I could find the data out there for free. So I decided to create a tool to track these events in real time and link them to common loss types. Plus, we can add in any other information that's relevant to our operation. For example, I typically work with IA companies, so we may want to know things like how many adjusters do we have nearby? Or what's the current assignment inventory like in that area? So let's check it out. So here's our map. Now what I did was I created a data feed to the National Weather Service alert system, and I pulled that information into a map and categorized and filtered to the alerts specifically, which would be tied to property claims. We can see some red and light blue and dark blue coloring as examples here. And these are actually alerts from today. So if we hover over one of these, we can see this is a fire peril, and it's because it's a red flag warning out of the Denver area, which is active today. Now, I created this for categories such as cold, wind and hail, flooding, tornado, and hurricane or tropical storms. But we don't just want to know where there might be weather events which could cause claims. We want to know how it relates to our claims operation. So imagine we had a claims team that handled assignments out of Texas and New Mexico. And to help you imagine that, we can look at this. This is a layer I created which illustrates some mock claim volume out of these counties in Texas and New Mexico. So we can see all of these counties and how many claim assignments have been received. But on top of that, we can add in a layer with our active adjusters. So this is all of our adjusters we have in Texas and New Mexico. And if we take a look, we can see what adjusters we have near this weather event we have. This weather event, it looks like it's for a flood warning, and it's technically over in this Shreveport, Louisiana area, but this is on the border of Texas and it spills a little in. And so if we look, we have a couple of adjusters in that area, and we can see because of our map. So we know we have this William Tips and we have this Oscar Mayor. So this is an example of a tool we could use to not only understand where weather events might be generating claims across the country, but also how our operation is ready to respond to them. Thanks.